The Premier is backing his embattled Environment Minister in the face of calls for her to be stood down. Robyn Parker is under pressure over her handling of last week's Orica chemical leak in Newcastle. The opposition is accusing the government of covering up details of when it first knew about the incident. Bridget Glanville reports.
The gas leak happened last Monday, but the toxic fallout has spread to State Parliament.
The Office of Environment and Heritage first heard about this incident on Tuesday, so they immediately talked to Orica. At first we were told it was an emission on site.
That was last week's statement. Today the government said the minister didn't find out until Wednesday.
Oh, look, I think Robyn Parker's done the job that you would expect. She was advised Wednesday afternoon.
The Premier says he didn't find out about the spill until Thursday, and he's blaming Orica for taking 16 hours to first notify the government. But the opposition says it took the government 54 hours to tell the public.
The people of Newcastle, and in particular Stockton, needed an Erin Brockovich, and instead they got a sloppy Robyn Parker, someone who sat on advice for 54 hours.
The Premier says a government inquiry will look at who knew what and when. The opposition today repeated its calls for the Environment Minister Robyn Parker to stand down. It says the poor handling of the spill highlights the flaws in an inexperienced government. The Premier, though, says he's happy with how his minister handled it. Residents of Stockton aren't happy and are exploring legal action.
Their concern, however, is for the future, and their concern is how the stigma and blight which will now attach to that area will translate into a reduction in the price of their homes.
A possible legal battle the government will want to avoid. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.